आदि लीला द्वितीय परिचय आदि लीला सेकंड चैप्टर हम कहाँ पे खत्म किए थे तो
34,
ये
37,
33
35 onwards will be starting.
हाँ ठीक है बिल्कुल 33 है तो शिशु बच्चा हरि ब्रह्मा करी अपराध अपराध क्षमायते मागे न प्रसाद Brahma ji is taking the Sisu, the friends, the childhood friends of Krishna, and taking the bacha, the calves, and he did aparadh, then he is kshama maang rahe hai. He is asking his forgiveness. Then तुम्हारा नाभि पद्म होते हमारा जन्म दय तुम्ही पिता माता आम्ही तुम्हार तना. I have come from your lotus
Noble lotus.
Lotus, lotus coming from the navel. So I am that is why you are my father and mother. That is why please forgive me. पिता माता बालकेर नालय अपराध अपराध क्षम मोरे करह प्रसाद. So father and mother they do not take seriously to the mistakes the child does. That is why because I am a child, because I have done mistake, so please forgive me. अपराध क्षम मोरे करह प्रसाद. कृष्ण कहे ना ब्रह्मा तुमर पिता नारायण आमी गोप तुमी के छे आमर नंदन. Krishna is telling, oh Brahma, I am a small child, coward boy, and you are very elderly person, wearing a beard and dadi. How is it possible I am a small boy? I am your father. But your father is Narayana, but not mine. But not I am. I am just a coward boy. ब्रह्मा बोले ना तुम्ही की ना हो नारायण तुम्ही नारायण सुनो तार कारण. Brahma is telling, don't you know you are the Narayan? I'll tell you what the cause. How you are Narayan? I'll prove it. प्राकृत प्राकृत सृष्टि जत जीव रूप तार से आत्मा तुम्ही मूल स्वरूप. जितना प्रकृत प्राकृत अप्राकृत जितने सारे लिविंग एंटिटीज हैं सबका मूल प्राकृत अप्राकृत सृष्टि जत जीव रूप तार जे आत्मा. यू आर द सोल. लिसनिंग, you are the soul of all living entities. That is why you are the original Narayan. पृथ्वी छे घट पुलिर कारण आश्रय जीवेर निदान तुम्ही तुम्ही सर्वाश्रय. पृथ्वी छे घट पृथ्वी means earth. पृथ्वी छे घट पुलिर कारण आश्रय. Earth can be transformed in many shapes. Yesterday we went to that place. The same earth but different objects. The same way, Jiver Nidana Tumi Sarvasha. So you are the source of all. Because see, earth is the source of all types of pots. He was making many types of pots, containers. So, but the main source is earth. The same way, many living entities are there. They are differently looking externally. But the source is same. Paramatma resides within everybody's mind. So you are the only source. So read the meaning from 34, 35, 36, 37.
Text 34. Sri Krishna said, O Brahma, your father is Narayana. I am but a cowherd boy. How can you be my son?
I am a cowherd boy.
How can you be my son? Brahma replied, are you not Narayana? You are certainly Narayana. Please listen as I state the proofs. All the living beings within this material and spiritual worlds are ultimately born of you. For you are the super soul of all of them. As the earth is the original cause and shelter of all pots made of earth, so you are the ultimate cause and shelter of all living beings.
Understand? So earth is the main cause. From earth many types of pots can be made. But the essence of all the pots is earth. The same way, all the living entities, they are differently looking, but the essence of all living entities
Source is Krishna.
Krishna or the Atma. So this is the first reason. There are three reasons here. This is the first reason. कि पृथ्वी जे छे घटपुळेर कारण आश्रय जीवेर निदार तुमी तुमी सर्वाश्रय नार शब्दे कहे सर्व जीवेर निश्चय नार मीन्स नार शब्दे कहे भगवान का अन्य नाम भगवान का नाम है नारायण એટલે નાર શબ્દે કહે સર્વ જીવેર નિશ્ચય નિશ્ચય means assimilation of all the jivas they reside at one place that is known as nara অয়ন শব্দে তে কহে তাহার আশ্রয় and all these jivas they take shelter at অয়ন means they take shelter so nara অয়ন narayana.
The word Nara refers to the aggregate of all living beings, and the word Ayana refers to refuge of them all.
This is Ashraya Tattva. 10th is Sanambhanam.
Sanambhanam 10.2.
Ashraya Tattva. 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam is Ashraya Tattva. This is Nara means all living entities, and Ayana means they take shelter. So Ashraya. So Bhagavan is Narayan, that is. অতএব তুমি হও মূল নারায়ণ এই কহে তো শুনি দ্বিতীয় কারণ therefore you are the main original Narayan এই কহে তো this is one reason but I will tell you the another reason why you are the original Narayan জীবের ঈশ্বর পুরুষাদি অবতার জীবের ঈশ্বর পুরুষাদি অবতার তাহা সভা হইতে তোমার ঐশ্বর্য পার জীবের ঈশ্বর পুরুষাদি অবতার তাহা সভা হইতে তোমার ঐশ্বর্য পার the পুরুষাদি অবতার সবই they are the part and parcel of yours অতএব অধীশ্বর তুমি সর্ব পিতা therefore you are the অধীশ্বর of all তুমি সর্ব পিতা তোমার শক্তিতে তাতা জগৎ রক্ষিতা by your potency only this universe is been protected.
You are therefore the original Narayana. This is one reason. Please listen as I state the second. The direct lords of the living beings are the direct lords of the living beings are the Purusha incarnations. But your opulence and power are more exalted than theirs. Therefore, you are the primeval Lord, the original Father of everyone. They, the Purushas, are protectors of the universe by your power.
Narero oyano Narero oyano jate karva palano Narero means living entities. Oyano means shelter for living entities. नारे अयन जाते करह पालन अतएव हो तुमी मूल नारायण whoever is taking shelter and you do maintenance to them rather you do maintenance to everybody नारे अयन जाते करह पालन अतएव हो तुमी मूल नारायण 42
Since you protect those who are the shelters of all living beings, you are the original Narayana.
So there are two reasons. First reason is what? Because he is the soul of all. Second reason because he protects all. He maintains all.
He resides as Paramatma. That is the first reason. Second, he protects all.
He maintains everybody. Palana means
Palana karta.
तृतीय कारण सुन श्री भगवान अनंत ब्रह्मांड बहु वैकुंठादि धाम third reason is that what the ananta brahmanda there are innumerable brahmandas बहु वैकुंठादि धाम and there are innumerable वैकुंठ धाम्स इथे जत जीव तार त्रिकालिक कर्म जो त्रिकालिक कर्म past present and future तो इथे जत जीव जितने सारे जीव लोग हैं यहाँ पे और वहाँ पे ब्रह्मांड और वैकुंठ में इथे যত জীব তার ত্রিকালিক কর্ম তাহা দেখো সাক্ষী তুমি জানো সব মর্ম and you are the witness of all living entities. जानो सब मर्म जीवात्मा का क्या करते हैं what they desire they what they want to do you know everybody's desires and their activities तुम्हारा दर्शने सर्व जगतेर स्थिति তুমি না দেখিলে কারো নাই স্থিতি গতি তোমার দর্শনে সর্ব জগতের স্থিতি because you are there because you are looking at this material world that is the material world is functioning but if you don't see at material world will not function তোমার দর্শনে সর্ব জগতের স্থিতি তুমি না দেখিলে কারণ নাহি স্থিতি গতি the moment you will be not seeing to this material world will not be functioning
O my Lord, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, kindly hear my third reason. There are countless universes and fathomless transcendental Vaikunthas. Both of this material world and the transcendental world, you see all the deeds of all living beings in the past, present, and future. Since you are the witness of all such deeds, you know the essence of everything.
So there are three reasons why he told Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the Mula Narayana. Why? Because first you tell which one? He is the soul of all.
He is the soul of
Mula
all.
Narayana.
He gives shelter to all.
He maintains all. Maintains Palaka. Okay.
Palan karta.
And this is Sakhi. Bhagavan is witness of all. Okay. नारायण जाते कर दर्शन नारायण अयन मीन्स वन टेंस लिविंग एंटिटीज कहाँ से कहाँ जाएगा वन टेंस all types of one tense one question.
Once you repeat please.
Which one?
First reason, second reason, third reason.
First reason is that
Mula Narayana.
Because he resides within everybody's heart. पृथ्वी जैसे घटपड़ेर कारण आश्रय जीवेर निदान तुम्ही सर्वाश्रय. So this is first reason. Because all the jivas they take ashray. Bhagavan is ashray tattva. Narayana, Narayana. All living entities they take shelter under Lord. That is why Ayana.
You are the super soul. For that, he is the super soul.
He is the super soul.
For that,
and all the souls they take shelter of the super soul.
They take shelter. That is second reason.
This is first reason. Text number 37. First reason.
Acha. Take shelter.
कारण आश्रय भगवान is कारण आश्रय first reason. That's it. Mula Narayana.
Second reason.
Second reason is that
जगत रक्षिता पालन करता.
तुमर सबसे जगत रक्षिता. Bhagavan is maintainer of all. Then third reason is Sakhi. Bhagavan is witnessing everything. ताहा देखो तुम्ही सर्वमर्म तुम्हारा दर्शन सब जगतेर स्थिति तुम्ही ना देखले कारण नाही स्थिति कर. नारायण जाते कर दर्शन ताते हो तुम्ही मूल नारायण ताहाते हो. Therefore you are मूल नारायण. Why? Because नारायण जाते कर दर्शन. You are seeing you are witnessing अनुद्रष्टा अनुमंता च भक्ता भक्ता महेश्वर everything in that same line. Anumanta is giving direction. Anumanta Bhakta Anudrashta is witnessing. So this is witness, Sakhi. So Bhagavan is witnessing everything. Have no water. Anumanta Anudrashta Anumanta means permit giver. Anudrashta means overseer. is overseeing everything. Anudrashta, Anumantacha, Bharta is maintainer. Bharta is second regenerator.
Bharta, Bhakta, Maheshwara.
Bharta, Bharta, Maheshwara. Anudrashta, Anumantacha, Bharta, Maheshwara. Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam, like that. So this is three regions here. नारेर अयन जाते करदर सन ताहते हो तुमी मूल नारायण. You are original Narayana because नारेर अयन जाते करदर सन. You are witnessing every living entity is wandering from one body to another body to another body. He keeps wandering. So you know you are seeing. That's why you are the original Narayana. Padina.
You oversee the wanderings of all living beings. For this reason also, you are the primeval Lord Narayana.
Krishna कहे ना कृष्ण ब्रह्मा तुम्हारा नाम तुझी बचना. Krishna is telling Brahma, you are elder to me. I am not understanding your thing. What you are saying, I am not understanding. Jiva Ruti Jale Base Sri Narayana. Jiva Ruti Jale Base Sri Narayana. Meaning what here? 47.
Krishna said, Brahma, I cannot understand what you are saying. Lord Narayana is he who sits in the hearts of all living beings, and lies down in the water of Karana ocean.
तो कारण करता है विष्णु कारणांसुर में सारी करते हैं.
और मेरे को बोल रहे हो, मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं.
और भगवान जी सबका हृदय में रहते हैं. तो मैं तो सबका हृदय में मेरे बाहर ऊपर सामने हूँ. एंड मैं तो सो नहीं रहा हूँ पानी के ऊपर. आई एम नॉट स्लीपिंग लाइंग डाउन ऑन वाटर. आई एम राइट नाउ इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. So how can we say that I am the original Narayana? Brahma कहे जले जीवे जय नारायण से सब तुम्हारा अंश ही सत्य वचन. Brahma
replied.
Brahma is telling. Brahma कहे जले जीवे जय नारायण से सब तुम्हारा अंश ही सत्य वचन. Meaning पढ़िए.
Brahma replied, what I have said is true. The same Lord Narayana who lives on the waters and in the hearts of all living beings is but a plenary portion of you. That is not the actual. You are the actual.
The original Narayana.
Original Narayana. Your plenary portion is he.
इते चल सकला कृष्ण कृष्ण इते चल सकला पुंस कृष्णस्तु भगवान सन. Yes, noted 22 incarnations. After that, though saying all the incarnations are parts of the part of Lord. Then Brahma is saying Jale जो जल में सोते कारण करता है विष्णु. He is the incarnation of his expansion of you. And जीवे जय नारायण जीव के अंदर में जो नारायण परमात्मा रूप में है, that he is the incarnation of you, expansion of you. ब्रह्मा कहे जले जीवे श्री नारायण से सब तुम्हारा अंश ई सत्य वचन. कारण आदि गर्भोदक क्षीरोदक साई. सुन रहे हो? माया द्वारा सृष्टि करे ताते सब माई. माया द्वारा सृष्टि करे ताते सब माई. सही दिन जल साई सर्वंतर्यामी ब्रह्मांड वृंदेर आत्मा जे पुरुष नामी. पढ़ेगा मीनिंग. कारणार्थी गर्भोदक क्षीरोदक साई.
The Karanodakashayi, Garbhodakashayi and Kshirodakashayi forms of Narayana all create in cooperation with the material energy. In this way, they are attached to Maya. The Sri Vishnu lying in the water are the supersoul of everything. The supersoul of all the universes is known as the first Purusha.
Seitina Jalasai Sarvantarjami ब्रह्मांड वृंदेरे आत्मा ये पुरुष नामी. ये ब्रह्मांड नॉट वैकुंठ. ब्रह्मांड वृंदे. ब्रह्मांड में मेनी ब्रह्मांडस. ब्रह्मांड वृंदेर आत्मा ये पुरुष नामी. हिरण्यगर्भेर आत्मा गर्भोदक साई. हिरण्यगर्भ means total of living entities. sum total of all living entities. Hiranyagarbha, Atma, Garbhodakasai, Karanodakasai. Then next is Garbhodakasai. Brosthajiva Antarjami, Khirodakasai. Bhagavan resides in everybody's heart in the form of Khirodakasai. Yes. Brosthajiva, Vyasthajiva. Vyasthajiva means individual living entities. Vyasthajiva का जो हृदय में भगवान जी रहते हैं, is Khirodakasai. पढ़िए. 50-51.
These three Vishnu lying in the water are supersoul of everything. The supersoul of all universes is known as the first Purusha.
The supersoul of
all the universes is known as the first Purusha.
All the universes. First Purusha.
Garbhodakashay Vishnu is the supersoul of aggregate of all living entities. And Khirodakashay Vishnu.
Vishnu just take
Nishishitakalam tathavalambyo.
That is Garbhodakashay Vishnu. Jo karanannava jale bhajati sma yoga nidram ananta jagadanda saroma kupa adhara satyam avalambya param sapurtim govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. This is Karanodakashay Vishnu. Very attentively here. No, you are not attentive.
Not attentive.
So that is Karanodakasay Vishnu. Karanodakasay Vishnu means from his navel pores many Brahmandas are coming up. Then when Brahmandas are come up, Lord is expanding himself going into every Brahmanda. Then he is known as Garbhodakasay Vishnu. From Garbhodakasay Vishnu's navel point is coming Brahma. The Garbhodakasay Vishnu, that Brahmanda lives for how much time? Just एक निश्वसित कालम तथावलम. जब भगवान जी का breathing period only that much. Just एक निश्वसित कालम, that much time. Just एक निश्वसित कालम अवलम. Just एक निश्वसित कालम तथावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति. He lives जीवन्ति लोम बिलजा. लोम बिलजा means लोम जीव से आता है. जीव लोम बिलजा जन्म दे. कहाँ से? लोम, भगवान जी का लोम ऊपर से जो लोम से जुड़ा है. जीवंती लोम बिलजा जगदंड नाथ. जगदर अंड. अंड means ब्रह्मांड. जगदंड नाथ ब्रह्मा this time period is only one breathing of Mahavishnu. So this is the Garbhodakasay Vishnu. So here is saying Hiranyagarbhera Atma Garbhodakasai. Hiranyagarbhera Atma Garbhodakasai. And Brahmaji, he is in charge of this Brahmanda. He is coming from Garbhodakasam. Then from then the living entities have come. Vyasthajiva means the individual souls. Vyasthajiva means Jivatma has come. So Lord is expanding himself and going into everybody's heart as Khirodakasay Vishnu. ठीक है? पढ़िए. अंतर्जामी और Khirodakasay Vishnu. पढ़िए 50 and 51. Attentively here are the stand up and study. Don't sleep.
These three Vishnus lying in the water are the supersoul of everything. The supersoul of all the universes is known as the first Purusha. Garbhodakashay Vishnu is the supersoul of all aggregate of living entities. And Khirodakashay Vishnu is the supersoul of each individual living being.
So within everybody's heart, Paramatma resides. He is known as Khirodakasay Vishnu. And in this material world also, there is a place where Khirodakasay Vishnu resides. Understanding?
In this material also, there is
Khirodakasay Vishnu resides. So sometimes to maintain the peace in this world, the incarnation comes. Incarnation comes from Khirodakasay Vishnu. Incarnation comes. Many incarnations. Sometimes incarnation comes from Karanodakasay Vishnu or Garbhodakasay Vishnu. Sometimes directly Krishna comes. When directly Krishna comes, all type of Vishnu goes into the body of Krishna. So Krishna's job, all the killing things Krishna does. Krishna does means there is different Krishna. Krishna in Vrindavan is different. Krishna in Dwarika and Mathura is different. So Krishna in Mathura and Dwarika, he does the killing effect. Krishna in Vrindavan, he does only the pastimes, loving affairs. So Krishna is different in this way. Then Golokadham Krishna is only one thing. Venam Kodam Paravinda Dalayatakyam. He does only Venam. But when Krishna comes, all the Purusas, Karanadapasai Vishnu, Garbhadapasai Vishnu, Kshiradapasai Vishnu comes into the body of Krishna and he this does the Leela. So when Krishna wants to do killing so many demons, the other Vishnu does that part. And but Krishna, Konandam, Venam Konandam, Aravinda Dalayatakyam. He enjoys his pastime. The Krishna in Vrindavan is different. Krishna in Dwarika is different, Krishna in Mathura is different. Krishna in Vrindavan, two-headed forms, always eternal. He is tending the cows and Gopa boy. So, Esavara Darsanita Ache Maya Gandha Turiya Krishna Nahi Maya Samandha. You just read this. Turiya. Turiya is fourth person.
Superficially, we see that these Purushas have a relationship with the Maya. But above them is the fourth dimension, is Lord Krishna, who has no contact with the material energy. He is outside of Maya.
Maya Bhakta.
Maya ka bhata hai. So how will he be coming under
Maya? So, Eswar Darshan to Achi Maya Gandha means Karanadapasai Vishnu, Garbhadapasai Vishnu, Kshiradapasai Vishnu. These तीनों का Maya Gandha hai. Actually, they are not under Maya, but they take the help of Maya to create the samsara. But they are Maya Bharta. They are beyond Maya. Understanding? But externally, if you see, there is a Maya Gandha. But Krishna, you are not at all Maya Gandha. Ekdam pure. Turiya means the fourth. Turiya means all the Karanadapasai Vishnu ho gaya na. Three Purusa hota. And Turiya is the fourth. That fourth is Krishna. Turiya. Turiya क्या लिखे मैंने? You are not attentively studying what you are studying. That is I am not liking. You should study what I am studying here. You should be attentive, na? We are going fast. 51. You should be attentive. Actually, not interested to those that listen. You should be attentive when you are studying. 52. Turiya means what?
The fourth.
The fourth. What is the fourth? Three Vishnus. See, these words are very. See, scripture is not your history book study. Scripture means very minutely you have to study. Turiya means you are not asking me. I just go ahead then. How do you understand? You should ask them then. Turiya means this fourth. Fourth means Karanadapasai Vishnu, Garbhadapasai Vishnu, Kshiradapasai Vishnu. The three Vishnus he has told. Now he is telling Turiya. Turiya means the fourth one. Fourth one is Krishna. The topmost. He is not having Maya Gandha. Turiya Krishna Nai Maya Samandha. Means the external Krishna, there are two types of Maya. One is Mahamaya, one is Yoga Maya. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Nanu Prakasa Sarvasya Yoga Maya Samavita. So Krishna is protected by this Yoga Maya. But Mahamaya is binding to everybody. So Karanadapasai Vishnu takes the help of the Mahamaya and makes the samsara, material worlds. So in material world, so many Brahmandas are there. So these three types of Vishnu here. Karanadapasai Vishnu, Garbhadapasai Vishnu, Kshiradapasai Vishnu. Though they are connected with Maya, but they are beyond Maya, not in your Maya. And Krishna is not at all connected to this Maya. So, Turiya Krishna Nai Maya Samandha. Okay. Virat Hiranya Garbhasya Srimad Bhagavatam 11.15.16. Virat Hiranya Garbhasya Karanancha Chetupadaya Isasya Jatrivinam Turiyam Tat Prachakhyate. Virat Hiranyagarbha O Karanam ये सबू माया संबंधी उपाधि शून्य तत्व ही तुरीय चतुर्थ हटे भगवान चतुर्थ विस्तार विराजमान करते सुंदर
In the material world,
in a material world,
the Lord is designated as Virat. Hiranyagarbha and Karana. But
Hiranyagarbha, see, Virat means
Virat Purusha.
Virat Purusha. This is Virat Purusha. Next is Hiranyagarbha, Garbhodakasai Vishnu.
And Karanakasai Vishnu.
Karanakasai Vishnu.
But beyond these three designations, the Lord is ultimately the fourth dimension.
Turiya. Turiya.
Here also you underline only the Turiya.
Turiya underline na?
Sirf Turiya ko underline.
Turiya means very important word is Turiya. Turiya means beyond the three.
Krishna.
Only Krishna. Turiya. भगवान चतुर्थ विस्तार में विराजमान करते फोर्थ प्लेस यद्यपि तीनेर माया लया व्यवहार तथापि तत्स्पर्श नहीं सभी माया पार सुंदर सुंदर यद्यपि तीनेर माया लया व्यवहार दो कारणोदकसाय विष्णु गर्भोदकसाय विष्णु क्षीरोदकसाय विष्णु they take the shelter of maya they seem to be under maya तथापि तत्स्पर्श नहीं they maya is not able to touch them तथापि तत्स्पर्श नहीं सभी माया पार they are beyond maya.
Although these three features of the Lord deal directly with the material energy, none of them are touched by it. They are all beyond illusion.
है ना? श्रीमद् भागवतम 1.11.38 एतदिशानमी सस्य प्रकृतिस्तपि तद्गुणैः न युज्यते सदात्मातो यथा बुद्धि सदाश्रया भगवान भूत प्रकृतिर संपर्क रे रहिले सुद्धा भौतिक गुण द्वारा प्रभावित होती नहीं यही भगवान कर भगवत्ता मायाबद्ध जीव जेतले भगवान कर आश्रय ग्रहण करे सेतले से माया निकट रहिले मध्य माया द्वारा प्रभावित होए नहीं एटा ब्यूटीफुल श्लोक दिस इज 1:11:38 भगवान माया का संसार के साथ रहने का साथ जब when he is in कारणोदकसाय विष्णु गर्भोदकसाय विष्णु क्षीरोदकसाय विष्णु though they take the shelter of maya they take the help of maya to create the things but they are not in connection with maya the same way when the devotees they come in connection with Krishna though they are in this maya samsar they are not connected with maya as Krishna's expansions कारणोदकसाय विष्णु all the three Vishnus, though three Vishnus are inside the Maya, they take the help of Maya to create the things. They are not connected with the Maya. The same way the devotees, pure devotees, though they are in this Maya samsara, they take the help of Maya. They are not connected with the Maya. They are also transcendental.
This is the opulence of the Lord. Although situated in the material nature, He is never affected by the modes of nature. Similarly, those who have surrendered to Him and fixed their intelligence upon Him are not influenced by the modes of nature.
Similarly, those who are surrendered to Him, they are not influenced by the three modes of material nature. Understanding? সেই তিন জনের তুমি পরম আশ্রয় তুমি মূল নারায়ণ থেকে সংশয় সেই তিন জনের তুমি পরম আশ্রয় कारणोदकसाय विष्णु गर्भोदकसाय विष्णु क्षीरोदकसाय विष्णु दो द थ्री विष्णु उनका भी तुम आश्रय दे also take shelter on you that is like the original आश्रय সেই তিন জনের তুমি পরম আশ্রয় তুমি মূল নারায়ণ ইথে কি সংশয় what is the doubt that you are the original master even the कारणोदकसाय विष्णु गर्भोदकसाय विष्णु क्षीरोदकसाय विष्णु they take the shelter in you because when Krishna comes all the Vishnus they come into the body of Krishna. Krishna does the loving affairs in Vrindavan, do Vijay. But Krishna comes to Mathura and Dwarika, he is 400 from killing business. Even Vrindavan also, so many demons have been killed. That Krishna did not do. Narayan did, who is inside the body of Krishna. Very difficult to understand in our limited space of knowledge. So killing business is Narayan's job. So all the Narayanas, they take shelter of Krishna when Krishna takes birth. So that is why, sei tina janera tumi paramaster, they also take shelter of you. तुम्ही मूळ नारायण इथे की संशय.
You are the ultimate shelter of these three plenary portions. Thus, there is not the slightest doubt that you are the primeval Narayana.
সেই তিনের অংশী পরম ব্যোম নারায়ণ. সেই তিনের অংশী পরম ব্যোম নারায়ণ. দেহ তোমার প্রকাশ তুমি मूल नारायण. परम ब्योम में जो नारायण वैकुंठ धाम में जो नारायण बैठे हैं, से तीनेर अंशी परम ब्योम नारायण, they have तुम्हारा प्रकाश, and there also the vilas expansion of yours. तुम्ही मूल नारायण, you are the original नारायण. पढ़िए meaning.
The source of these three features is the Narayana in the spiritual sky.
The source of the three
features.
The source of the three features means Karanaka Kosai Vishnu, Garbhoda Kosai Vishnu, Kshiroda Kosai Vishnu ka source. The source of the three features. The source of the three features
is the Narayana in the spiritual sky.
The source of the three features is in Narayana who resides in the spiritual sky, Vaikuntha.
He is your Vilas expansion.
He is your Vilas expansion. भगवान कृष्ण जी का विलास एक्सपेंशन.
Therefore, you are the ultimate Narayana.
Therefore, you are the ultimate Narayana. ये जो तीनों कारण गोसाई विष्णु, गर्भोद गोसाई विष्णु, क्षीरोद गोसाई विष्णु, they are the expansion of your विलास नारायण form. That is, and here he also takes shelter of you. That means you are the original Narayana. अतएव ब्रह्म वाक्ये परम व्योम नारायण. देव कृष्णेर प्रकाश ए तत्व विवरण. अतएव therefore ब्रह्म वाक्ये परम व्योम नारायण. देव कृष्णेर प्रकाश ए तत्व विवरण. पढ़िए.
Therefore, according to the authority of Brahma, the Narayana who is predominating deity in the transcendental world is but the Vilasa feature of Krishna. This has now been conclusively
conclusive because Brahma is saying. Now writer Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying.
So Brahmaji told this.
Brahmaji told this final his authority. देव कृष्ण प्रकाश ही तत्व विवरण. यही श्लोक तत्व लक्षण भागवत सार. यही श्लोक इस तत्व लक्षण भागवत सार एसेंस ऑफ भागवत सार परिभाषा रूपे हर सर्वत्र अधिकार. परिभाषा रूपे मीन्स सिनोप्सिस रूपे हर सर्वत्र अधिकार. पढ़िए 59.
The truth indicated in this verse, text 30, is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam.
What is text 30?
Its conclusion through synonyms applies everywhere.
नारायणस्त्वं न हि सर्वदेहिनां. मैं पढ़ता हूँ. नारायणस्त्वं न हि सर्वदेहिनां आत्माधीश अखिल लोक साखी. नारायणं नरभूजलयनात् तच्चापि सत्यं न तवैव माया. This is Brahmaji prayers. Text 10.14.
O Lord of the Lords, you are the seer of all creation. You are indeed everyone's dearest life. You are not therefore my father. Are you not therefore my father Narayana? Narayana refers to one who abode in the water, born from Naro, Garbhoda Vishnu, and that Narayana is your plenary portion. All your plenary portions are transcendental. They are absolute and are not created by Maya.
ब्रह्मात्मा भगवान कृष्णेर विहार. कृष्णेर विहार means manifestation of Krishna who ब्रह्म आत्मा and भगवान. Three features. ब्रह्मेति परमात्माति भगवानेति. ब्रह्म आत्मा भगवान कृष्णेर विहार. ये अर्थ न जानी मूर्ख अर्थ करे यार. The foolish person is not understanding this and he is doing different meaning. अवतारी नारायण कृष्ण अवतार. Avatari is Narayana, but Krishna is avatar. Yeah, he thinks in that way. तेन चतुर्भुजय मनुष्य आकार. Narayana is 400 but Krishna is 200. এই মধ্যে নানা রূপ করে পূর্ব পক্ষ foolishly thinks in this way. Because Chaturbhuja is having he is a superior position. Because Dvibhuja is having inferior position. The Purva Paksha he misunderstanding. He does misunderstanding in this way. এই মধ্যে নানা রূপ করে পূর্ব পক্ষ তাহারে নির্জিতে ভাগবত পদ্য দক্ষ. তাহারে নির্জিতে ভাগ টু ওভারকামিং দিস তাহারে নির্জিতে ভাগবত পদ্য দক্ষ.
Not knowing that Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavata are all three features of Krishna, foolish scholars speculate in various ways. Because Narayana has 4 hands, whereas Krishna
has 2 hands.
Looks just like a man. They say that Narayana is the original God, whereas Krishna is but an incarnation. In this way, their arguments appear in various forms, but the poetry of Bhagavatam expertly refutes them all.
Balanti tattvavidastatvam jajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatma iti bhagavan iti sabdate. 1.2.11 meaning padhiye.
Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth say that it is non-dual knowledge and is called
Non-dual knowledge. They all three are same but different. Non-dual.
And is called impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma and the personality of Godhead.
सुनो भाई श्लोकेर ए सुनो भाई श्लोकार्थ कर विचार एक मुख्य तत्व तीन ताहार प्रचार. ताहार प्रचार means manifestation. तीन ताहार प्रचार एक मुख्य तत्व.
My dear brother, kindly listen to the explanation of this verse and consider the meaning. The one original entity is known in his 3 different features.
One original personality but 3 different features. Advaya Jnana Tattva Vastu Krishna Swarupa. This is known as Advaya Jnana. As the other day I was telling you, Advaya Jnana. Advaya Jnana means this knowledge. Bhagavad Gita, 5,000 years before Krishna told Arjuna, the same Advaya knowledge has come here. Advaya knowledge. And Abhyaya knowledge. And this is also Abhyaya. Abhyaya नहीं होता है. Advaya Jnana Vastu. Advaya Jnana means there is no Dvaya. Dvaya means there is no second. God is one. This is Advaya Jnana. Advaya Jnana and Tattva Vastu. Tattva Vastu is only one, Krishna. Supreme Personality of God. And God is one. Advaya Jnana Tattva Vastu Krishna Swarupa. Brahma, Atma, Bhagavan, Tina Tara Rupa. The Krishna is only one, but Brahma, Atma, Bhagavan, Tina Tara Rupa. These locaira orthe tumi. Hoira nirvachana. Nirvachana means speechless. By hearing this, you become nirvachana. Hare ka asuna bhagavati ravachana. Or one more thing, I'll tell you Bhagavata's reference. See, Bhagavata reference is the source on which you can, like in a courtroom. So the judge will be asking, what is the reference? And the lawyer will say, according to so and so, this is the reference. So when there is an argument between 2 parties, there are spiritual arguments, then what is the reference? So some Kabalika, where written? Srimad Bhagavatam, any scripture start, where written? Because all the scriptures are indicating Krishna only. Understanding? So it's saying, Adeka Suno Bhagavatera Vachana. 1.3.28 he says, Ete chan sakala pumsa Krishna su Bhagavan swayam Indrani Vakulam lokam rudayanti juge juge. Purvar varna karayatva avatar samuha Rama Nrsimha Varaha ityadi Purusa avatarakara ansa Kimba ansara ansa atanti Kinu Sri Krishna Mula Bhagavan. प्रत्येक जुगरे जेतबे इंद्रंगर शत्रु माने उपद्रव सृष्टि करती सेतबे से जगत को सुरक्षा देवा निमित्त विभिन्न अवतार ग्रहण करती. जब डिफरेंट when the Indra Ari means demons. When the demons destroy the samsara material world, that time Krishna or Krishna's incarnations, they come here, they to protect. Dharma samsthapanarthaya.
Lord Krishna himself is the one undivided absolute truth, the ultimate reality. He manifests himself in three features as Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan.
63 done?
65 this is.
Okay, this is 65. Same thing. Continue.
66. The import of this verse has stopped you from arguing. Now listen to another verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. All these incarnations of Godhead are either plenary portions or parts of the plenary portions of the Purusha avatars. But Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. In every age, he protects the world through his different features. When the world is disturbed by the enemies of Indra. By the enemies of Indra. Indra means demons.
Indra Ori. Ori means Ori means enemy. Enemy of Indra.
Demons.
Indradi Vyakulam Lokam Rudayanti Juge. Savatarira Kari Samanya Lakshana Taramati Krishna Chandra Kari Lagana. When Avatar, Srimad Bhagavatam में first canto, third chapter, isn't it? First canto, third chapter, all the avatar list here, so 21, so 22 avatars. Avatar list after that mentions Satagoswami. Did he understood? Hey, I have got Krishna also in between this avatar. 19 and 20 is Balaram and Krishna avatar. 21 is Buddha avatar. 22 is Kalki avatar. So of all these avatars he has mentioned, and he is mentioned as Krishna Balaram को मैंने भी अवतार में डाल दिया. सब अवतारी रकरी सामान्य लक्षण तार मध्य कृष्ण चंद्र करी लगन. He has counted Krishna Chandra also in avatar. तबे सूत्र को साई मने पाया बड़ भय. He become fearful. अरे how Krishna also in that say? अरे तबे सूत्र को साई मने पाया बड़ भय. जार जे लक्षण ताहा करिल निश्चय. अवतार सब पुरुषेर कला अंश. All the avatars he met Purusha अंश. स्वयं भगवान कृष्ण सर्व अवतंस. अवतंस means creation of all the avatars is स्वयं भगवान. पूर्व पक्ष कहे तुम्हारा. Okay, till 70 you study. 68, 69, 70.
The Bhagavatam describes the symptoms and deeds of the incarnations of general and counts Sri Krishna among them. This made Sudha Goswami greatly apprehensive. Therefore, he distinguished each incarnation by its specific symptoms. All the incarnations of Godhead are plenary portions or parts of the plenary portions of the Purusha avatars. But the primeval Lord is Sri Krishna. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the fountainhead of all incarnations.
Sarva avatars. Purva Paksha, there is a fighting going on. This Kathapakathana between devotee and non-devotee. So, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami is devotee, he is refuting to the non-devotee. तो पूर्व पक्ष कहे non-devotee saying, तुम्हारा भागवत व्याख्यान परम्य में नारायण स्वयं भगवान. अच्छा तो बोलते हो, you are telling like this. परम में नारायण रहते, परम में नारायण स्वयं भगवान. नारायण ही स्वयं भगवान. You are telling Krishna? No. नारायण स्वयं भगवान. यहाँ श्री कृष्ण रूपे करे निश्चय. तीन नारायण परम में जो बैठे हैं, यहाँ कृष्ण रूप में नारायण से आते हैं. कृष्ण अवतार बोल के आते हैं. बल्कि ही पूर्व पक्ष चलती. यहाँ श्री कृष्ण रूपे करे न अवतार. यही अर्थ श्लोके देखी किया विचार. एक अर्थ श्लोके देखी किया विचार. You see this श्लोक and what is the विचार? Then devotee Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is telling तारे कहे केने करो कुत का अनुमान कुतर्क अनुमान why are doing kutark means
Bad
arguments we are doing and where anuman means where contemplating something which is not
correct.
anuman तार कहे केने करे कुतर्क अनुमान शास्त्र विरुद्धार्थ कबू ना होय प्रमाण whatever you are saying kutarka they against shastra and that cannot be that does not have any legs. What is it meaning? 71 72 73
An opponent may say this is your incarnation, but actually the Supreme Lord is Narayana, who is the transcendental realm. He, Narayana, incarnates as Lord Krishna. This is the meaning of the verse as I see it. There is no need for further considerations. O such a misguided interpreter, we may reply. To such a misguided interpreter, we may reply, why should you suggest such fallacious logic? And interpretation is never accepted as evidence if it opposes the principle of the scriptures.
You may keep dry speculation and argument, keep on doing, but it
whatever
should
is not written in Shastra, that is not considered.
शास्त्र जे न माने से होज पाषांडी भागवत जे न माने तो जे पाषांडी तो शास्त्र में क्या लिखे ये अनुवाद मनुत्वा तु न विधेयं बुद्धिरये नहि अलब्धास्पदं किंचित् कुत्रचित् प्रतिष्ठति meaning पढ़िए.
One should not state a predicate before its subject, for it cannot first stand without proper support.
बस हो गया. अनुवाद ना कहिया ना कही विधेय आगे अनुवाद कही पश्चाते विधेय. फर्स्ट अनुवाद करने का उसके बाद विधेय बोलने का.
पहले सब्जेक्ट बोलने का उसके बाद predicate.
हाँ विधेय कही तारे जे वस्तु अज्ञात अनुवाद कही तारे जेत होय ज्ञात. अनुवाद first one should say अनुवाद means which is known, then विधेय which is not known. जैसे कही ई विप्र परम पंडित विप्र अनुवाद we know about this विप्र.
कल आप इसी के बारे में बोले थे ना एग्जांपल.
हाँ
कब पढ़े हो उसका एग्जांपल आपको याद है?
हाँ ये विप्र पंडित ये विप्र परम पंडित. तो एक किंतु विप्र इस अनुवाद we know about this विप्र. Here विधेय पांडित्य because his qualities are panditya. So if you say e pandita, who pandita? We don't know. So e vipra, about this vipra we know about this vipra. Then you can understand.
If I do not state a subject, I do not state a predicate. First I speak the former and then I speak the latter. The predicate of a sentence is what is unknown to the reader, whereas the subject is what is known to him. For example, we may say, this Vipra is a greatly learned man. In this sentence, the Vipra is the subject and the predicate is his education.
This is education, Lord. Yes. Okay. Vipra boli jani taro panditya jnana. I know he is a Vipra, but he is a panditya. I was not knowing. He is right, I don't know. Otayo Vipra age panditya paschata.
First one you study again.
Vipra boli jani.
Vipra to vikhyato tar pandito agyato.
tar panditya agyato.
Vipra to vikhyato.
Vipra to vikhyato. Vipra तो विख्यात तार पांडित्य
Vipratva means Viprattoy boy. Vipratya means the quality of being a Vipra.
Viprat.
Vipratva.
Vipratya.
Toy boy.
Tya.
The
Vipratya
quality
বিখ্যাত
of being a Vipra.
তার পাণ্ডিত্য জ্ঞান।
Agyata.
অতএব বিপ্র আগে পাণ্ডিত্যে পশ্চাৎ।
The man's being a Vipra is known, but his education is unknown. Therefore, the person is identified first and his education later.
তুইছে ইহ অবতার সবতার জ্ঞাত।
সব হইল জ্ঞাত।
হ্যাঁ?
সব হইল জ্ঞাত।
সর্ব হইল জ্ঞাত। হ্যাঁ?
সব হইল জ্ঞাত।
হইল জ্ঞাত কার অবতার এই বস্তু অবিজ্ঞাত কার। পড়িয়ে।
In the same way, all these incarnations were known, but whose incarnation they are was unknown.
मीन अवतार, कश्यप अवतार, नरसिंह अवतार, बराह, so many avatars he has listed.
किसका अवतार?
पर किसका अवतार? ये तो अवतार तो है, पर किसका अवतार है ये? We are not knowing many avatars are, but ये अवतार का किसका अवतार है सब? Are not knowing. Then इतने शब्दे अवतार आगे अनुमान पुरुषेर अंश पाछे विधेय संवाद। इतने शब्दे अवतार आगे अनुवाद पुरुषेर अंश पाछे विधेय संवाद। पढ़िए।
First is the word ete. This establishes the subject, the incarnations. Then plenary portions of the Purusha Avtara follows as the predicate.
पुरुषेर अंश एते च अंश कला अंश किंवा कला कार कला पुरुषेर कला। तेचे कृष्ण अवतार भितरे हईल ज्ञात तार विशेष ज्ञान से अविज्ञात।
In the same way, when Krishna was first counted among the incarnations, specific knowledge about him was still unknown.
कृष्ण का अवतार भी लिख दिए तो पुरुष देखिए कृष्ण अवतार भीतरे पहला ज्ञान तो कृष्ण also came into the avatar list. There are 22 avatar, 19 Balaram, 20 is Krishna. So Krishna also came in the avatar list. So देखिए कृष्ण अवतार भीतरे पहला ज्ञान तो 22 अवतार हमने बता दिए 22 अवतार भीतर कृष्ण पहला ज्ञान तो ताहार विशेष ज्ञान से अभिज्ञान तो तार विशेष ज्ञान स्पेशल ज्ञान अभिज्ञान मीनिंग पढ़िए 81।
In the same way, when Krishna was first counted among the incarnations, specific knowledge about him was still unknown.
Still unknown, है ना? तार विशेष ज्ञान से अभिज्ञान तो अतएव कृष्ण शब्द आगे अनुवाद मतलब कृष्ण also is incarnation list में आ गए।
जो कि नहीं आना चाहिए।
ना हाँ कृष्ण भी incarnation list तो you know ये many अवतार मीना कश्यप नरसिंह बलराम कृष्ण बुद्ध सब अवतार आ गए।
कृष्ण को भी अवतार में डाल दिए।
कृष्ण को अवतार में डाल दिए और तो कृष्ण शब्द आगे अनुवाद that means that कृष्ण word ये अवतार लिस्ट में आ गए means we know it and what we don't know is a Bhagavata. Who is Bhagavan we don't know. He was avatar, everybody is avatar. स्वयं भगवता पीछे विधेय संवाद स्वयं भगवान कृष्ण सु भगवान स्वयं भगवान is this Krishna to whom we know before and his quality is भगवान स्वयं भगवान means स्वयं भगवता means सर्वैश्वर्य पूर्ण।
Therefore, first the word Krishna appears as the subject, followed by the predicate describing him as the original personality of Godhead.
Understanding? एतेच अंश कला कृष्ण एतेच अंश कला कृष्ण तो भगवान स्वयं that भगवत्ता later comes. भगवान स्वयं means भगवान का जो भगवत्ता that quality later. First Krishna name to whom we know. How we know? Because he is the list of all incarnations. Understanding? First we know him, the A Vipra, but Pandit, the Pandit later, Panditya is later. First we know what Vipra. Understanding? The same way, the 22 incarnations पर है, कृष्ण का नाम भी है इसमें. But कृष्ण का जो भगवत्ता, that will come in later. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Though he is in among the incarnations, but he is the supreme personality of Godhead. Understanding? What is 82?
Therefore, first the word Krishna appears as the subject, followed by the predicate describing him as the original personality of Godhead.
Krishnera Swayam Bhagavata Iha Haila Sathya Swayam Bhagavanera Krishnasta Haila Vadhya.
This establishes that Sri Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. The original personality of Godhead is therefore necessarily Krishna. We'll end here. We'll end here.
कब कंप्लीट करेंगे कितना? ऐसे धीरे हम चलते हैं तो
एक चैप्टर पढ़ने के लिए
3 दिन लगते हैं. 40 श्लोकों से हम जस्ट पढ़ रहे हैं. वेरी स्लो हम पढ़ रहे हैं. दिन चले जा रहा है. ओके ठीक है. जय श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय.